Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace. My nickname is Candy, and that's how I came up with that cool name. Or at least I think it's pretty cool. I hope you guys are in your PJs like I'm in my PJs. And I've got my cuddly friends here with me. You get you some cuddly friends gathered for yourself as well. And I'm going to go ahead and start with a bedtime story. And this bedtime story is a Sesame Street book, and it is Good Night Sesame Street. It's actually a record and a read along book. I actually took the batteries out because I need to change them. They're getting a little low. Plus, I want to be the one to read the book to you without any interruption. Again, it's a Sesame Street book. It's called Good Night Sesame Street, and it's illustrated by Tom Brannan. And I'll go ahead and show you that page. You may already have it in your collection, or you may have heard the story before, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. It's bedtime on Sesame Street. Ernie tucks in rubber ducky and Bert brushes his teeth. Good night, Bert. Good night, Ernie. And here they are. The Count is high up in a castle tower, counting bats to fall asleep. Let's count with him. 1 little bat, ah, ah, ah. 2 little bats, ah, ah, ah. 3 little bats, ah, ah, ah. Good night, Count. You see, in his castle tower, getting ready to go to bed. Big Bird is very sleepy in his nest. He and his teddy bear snuggle up for the night. Good night, Big Bird. You see, there he is. Big Bird all snug in bed. After a long day of superhero work, Super Grover puts away his super suit before bed. Good night, Grover. Good night, Grover. Abby Cadabby looks up at the moon and the stars before she goes to sleep. To a fairy like Abby, the stars look just like fairy dust. Good night, Abby. There you see her, all snug in her bed. Elmo's grandma and grandpa have a snack before bedtime. Good night, Grandma. Good night, Grandpa. You know, grown-ups have a slightly different sleeping schedule than you as children. Don't be uptight about it. You're right where you need to be. Elmo's all snuggled in for the night. Are you tucked into bed too? Good night, sweet dreams. I hope you guys are tucked into bed. This is a pretty cool book. And if you do have this book, if you're not reading it yourself, it will read itself to you as you turn the pages. So I really like it. I recommend it. Well, that's my first story in this series, guys. I'm going to do a weekly series. It's going to be my way of also putting myself to bed as well on a decent schedule. So hopefully you guys get a good night's sleep. And one thing, I leave you with a suggestion. You control your dreams. When you tuck in at night, no matter how good or bad of a day you may have had, you control your dreams. Simply close your eyes, whisper to yourself what you would like to dream about, and then let yourself go into dreamland and have that special dream so that you get a good night's sleep. Don't have to wake up for any reason like that you're scared or anything like that. You get to control your dreams. Tell yourself what you want to dream about and dream that dream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good night. Bye.